Hey everyone, welcome back, and to those who are new here, welcome to my channel. Today my hair is stretched because I'm going to be doing a Bantu knot out, and this is how my hair looks all stretched out. So I'm going to separate my hair into 5 sections, 2 in the front and 3 in the back. And I'm going to do this back middle section off camera. And these are how the Bantu knots in that section are looking. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. I have my section here, and these are the products that I'm using for this Bantu knot out. I have the Crazy Sexy Curl Setting Foam from the Dew, and I have this rosemary oil from Shea Beauty. So I'm going in with a bit of that oil to my section first. The reason I am using this oil is because that mousse can be quite drying for my hair, so I'm hoping that this oil will help soften things up a bit. And finally, going in with that mousse, I'm using 3 pumps. After working my product in, I'm going to detangle. And now I'm going to start twisting my section like so. I'm going to twist about halfway, and then I'm going to detangle to keep everything smooth. And then I'm going to start forming my Bantu knot. So with every time I wrap my hair around the coil, I am wrapping my hair underneath each coil. You can't really see right now, but I'll show a better representation later. But yeah, and then once I get to my ends, I am detangling and then adding a little bit more mousse, and then continue to wrap. And then once again, as I'm wrapping underneath to form that Bantu knot. And then once I am done, I'm going to take a rubber band to secure my ends. And with that Bantu knot done, this is the whole back 3 sections all finished. So now moving on to the front, I'm going to show you guys once again. I'm adding my oil and then adding my setting foam. And then I'm going to detangle and start twisting my hair. So I've twisted about halfway down. I'm then going to detangle again to keep things smooth, and then start forming my Bantu knot. So every time I wrap my hair around to form the Bantu knot, I'm making sure I'm wrapping each coil underneath each other. Hopefully you guys can see what I mean. And I'm also continuing to twist as I do so. So also while I'm wrapping each coil underneath each other, I am twisting the Bantu knot the opposite direction so it can loosen up. That way it gives me more space to continue to wrap each coil underneath each other. And then as I'm getting to my ends, I'm going to detangle, add a little bit more of that foam, and then continue to wrap. I hope me explaining this process makes sense. I also do have another video on how I do my Bantu knots. I will leave that linked down below for you guys if you want to check that out. And finally, I am going to secure that Bantu knot with a rubber band. And that's that. And finally, I am done with creating all of my Bantu knots, and this is how they are looking. So this is the next morning. I went ahead and did my edges, and if you guys can tell, my Bantu knots are a bit bent because yes, I did sleep on them, and I do have a little bit of specks on my scalp. Those are just oil specks from me oiling up my scalp. But yeah, my Bantu knots are still looking good, and thankfully nothing unraveled. So I'm going to unravel the Bantu knots in this back middle section first. And this is how those curls look. They look so good, nice and uniform and shiny. And now I'm going to show you guys just how I am taking them down. So I'm twisting them in the opposite direction and pulling down until that rubber band shows. And then I'm going to take out the rubber band, continue to unravel the Bantu knot. So my roots are just a little bit damp, so I'm taking my blow dryer to dry my roots down a bit. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other two Bantu knots in this section. And this is what this section looks like, all unraveled. The curls look so good. So now I'm going to unravel the rest of the Bantu knots off camera, and this is what my curls are looking like. So now I'm going to section off these curls and show you guys how I am separating them. So I am taking the unraveled Bantu knot and twisting it in the opposite direction, and then I am and I'm not separating where my hair naturally wants to separate. I am just kind of going piece by piece, and if my hair naturally wants to separate in that piece that I am, pulling apart, then perfect. But yeah, I'm just going piece by piece, and then I am coiling my hair around my finger to kind of just redefine that curl. And this is what that first curl looks like, all separated. And this is that whole back middle section all separated. So this is a bit shrunken for my liking, so I did stretch it off camera, and this is what it looks like now. Definitely a little bit better. And with this section all finished, I'm going to finish separating the rest of my curls. And these are my final results. I absolutely love how my hair came out, and I am happy that this time around I used a foam instead of last time when I used a cream. The results are just 10 times more better. My hair is soft and fluffy, but still has so much great definition from that setting foam. I am absolutely obsessed. Alright, so this is my hair at the end of the day. I did want to go ahead and show you guys how I am going to sleep and waking up with my hair. So unfortunately, humidity did get the best of my hair, so I have accumulated a good amount of frizz, but that is alright. We still got some really great definition going. So I'm going to start with separating my hair. So I am starting with this back middle section, and I am going to do the banding method. I am using 2 hair bands here, but I did end up realizing that 2 was a little too much, so I did switch to 1, and I'll show you guys that a little later. And this is how that section looks with the hair bands applied. So I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of my sections. And this is my hair all banded. So I did take this piece out here because it just had too much frizz, and I am going to wrap it around a perm rod. This is the closest thing that, you know, kind of reflects this curl pattern in my opinion. So I'm just detangling. I'm adding 1 pump of that foam to the section, detangling again, and then I'm going to wrap my hair around the perm rod. So this is what I do for any piece that just has a little too much frizz for my liking. This is just some little maintenance that I do. Now that that's done, I'm going to put my bonnet on, but first I'm going to put my hair up into a high bun or high puff using a hairband, and then I'm going to put my bonnet right over the top. And this is how I am going to sleep. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how I take down my hair in the morning time. So I'm going to take off my bonnet. And as you can see, my curls have been pancaked. So I'm just going to fluff those out, take out my hairband, and then I'm going to separate all of my hair from the back middle section. And as you guys can see, it's actually a day later, and I have changed from 2 hairbands just to 1. So I have taken out that hairband, and now I'm going to add a bit of serum to my section, and I'm going to be using this Shine serum from Eco's Coily Hair Care line, and I'm just going to use a bit of that, a few drops, and then work that into my section. And now after applying the serum, I'm going to start separating my curls, literally just pulling each piece apart and then coiling around my finger to try and just redefine those curls. And this is how that full section looks with all of the curls separated. And with that section all done, this is my hair all finished. So I got a lot of volume. I still have some really good definition for day 3. This is day 3. So I'm just going to pick my hair out just a little bit just to get a little extra volume. So sadly, this style only really lasted me 4 days. I feel like if I didn't experience so much humidity, then my hair would probably last another day or two, but I enjoyed having this style in. It's just so fluffy, big, and so cute, and I really love it. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be all from me. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're not. And I hope you guys all had an amazing Thanksgiving. I will catch you guys in the next one.